You excited?
I'm very excited.
Puppy. Alright, today we're putting a welded 391 diff in Lexi's new drift car. So, we're gonna actually learn today how to do that because I've never put a diff in an E36 before, and I've actually never driven one either, aside from like around my yard. But we're gonna be getting this thing ready to shred at the Prime Drift compound, and she's gonna be drifting next event, or I'm gonna teach her how to, and I kill some tires. But yep, so this video is gonna be how to put a diff in an E36. Welded, hopefully. You guys should put welded diffs in all your stuff. Sam in a hole, feeling so small. Alright, so that's some of the tires I killed last event. I don't know if the E30 is going to be there next time or not. I have to fix it O2 and finish the exhaust. This is the new diff, well, new to us, for the E36. The previous owner said that we need to redo the gasket, so we're going to do that before we put it in because it'll be a pain in the butt to put it in later. So Lexi's going to start ripping that thing apart.
Just these big ones?
Yep, I got my Crocs on.
Where you got those?
From you. And just like that, they're all done. Oh, you just licked me.
Yum. Shit. You made it seem like it was lighter.
Well, you also have to carry it from the harder part. All right. Good job. Crack this bad Larry open. Okay, cool. Yep, and that reeks. Now let's see how our buddy here did on his welding job.
That's actually wicked clean to compare to the outside of it.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna spin it. Oh wow, he did a real good job. So in there, they actually put a plate in there, and they even bent the plate like to the shape. Usually they put a square one in there that's just flat. He actually did a really, really good job. Let's see if he did a second one on the other side.
It was actually pretty weld.
Which you don't need to. It's just overkill. Wow. That's a lot of weld. So yeah, we're good. We might get a little bit of shake on the highway, but that does not matter because it's a drift car.
Sam, no thank you.
Sam. Do not... Oh my lord, if I got this on the dog. Come here. Watch out, Sam. Alright, so I don't know if it's just our E36, but for the drive shaft bolts, it's a 5/8 wrench. And then for the actual mount on the diff, it's a 18mm, which I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. Right in here, our E36 is very rusty, but this is the 5/8 and it fits perfect. And then right up in here is our 18mm right there. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and crack those loose. I definitely recommend using PB Blaster, and of course I don't have that, so should be interesting. Gonna be interesting! Yes! What I do is I brace myself against the tire, and then I push like this up, and then I break it free like this.
Not bad, not bad.
It actually works, but if you're not 5'7", it's probably pretty difficult. Alright, so mine are really rusty, so I'm hitting it with the flame wrench, and I'm gonna heat it up a bit. Wow, that actually worked really well. So yeah, if you got rusty bolts, and you have an E36, it's definitely rusty, go get yourself a flame wrench. Yay!
Yay!
It definitely helps having a partner, because what Lexi is doing is she's putting it in neutral so I can spin the tire and rotate different bolts, and then when I get the one I want, then she puts it back in gear, which is reverse gear because it won't spin backwards, and then ready to take them off. Alright, so now it's your turn. You gotta go under there. I cracked them loose, but you're doing the hard work.
What am I doing? Because I don't know.
Go under there and I'll tell you.
You didn't tell me literally anything. Cool.
Yep, get this stepping. Please go under the car. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna take out all the drive shaft bolts that I hit with a flame wrench.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do what you did and then rotate all of them. Yeah, you're doing it right.
No, I know. It keeps getting tight, and then I flipped it the other way, and then I realized that you were right in the first place, but you were just wrong because it was getting tight.
Thanks.
It's stuck on the bolt and the and whatever's in front of it.
She's having difficulties.
Don't whisper about me.
I'm not. I didn't.
I heard you.
It's probably the car.
No, it literally
It's an
is
old
you.
car. It makes sounds.
I will mess you up.
What? You got it, babe. Good job.
Rotate it. Doesn't match. What the hell are you doing?
You have to spin it.
Go back to where you were.
What do you mean?
A little more. Perf.
All right, wait. Let me go put it into reverse. Okay.
How many bolts are there?
There's 4.
I'm done.
Yay! All right, pull the diff out.
I don't know how.
You just give it a good push.
But not from this angle, it'll squish my head. It'll squish my head, and I don't want that, but you do.
That's not true.
You told me to take it all like
Steve,
this.
you help your girlfriend, you help her now.
Okay, wait.
Get the step in.
Stop saying that to me. You can take this wrench here, and you're gonna put it on. Ow! The bolt. There's a bolt under there that's already loose that I undid. It's probably that one. You found it?
Is it that one?
It should be. All right.
It's hanging there, I assume.
Yep, that's it. Good
Move
job.
my head out of the way.
Looks sick. That's a big car. That's bigger than Matt's car.
With the V8,
How much?
9,000.
That's kind of much for a drift car. We got this thing for 600 bones.
You also got it off of Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie's our boy.
If it explodes this weekend, it's because Steve isn't helping.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, you piece of
then
shit.
she got mad when I wasn't letting her help, so...
No, no, never mind. Never.
Alright, so BMW never makes anything easy. They put the sway bar right in front of the mounts on the diff, which... right in front of these two guys, here and here. So we're going to take the rear sway bar bushing mounts off, and then hopefully we can get to them. We're going to need some more fire.
Oh, hey there, big spider. Please don't come down on me. No, I really don't want that.
So we got those guys loosened up here and there, which is a pain because that exhaust is in the way. Those are a 13 millimeter on one side and then 13 on the other side. Now we got it pulled away and it gives us enough room to get through these other diff bolts. So we're gonna do those next.
I have a statement to make to the fans.
What is the statement?
Don't drop a 13 millimeter wrench after using a torch.
Poor Lexi, she burned herself. I feel so bad. That's gnarly. You know it's gonna be worse tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's okay. It happened. I did it to myself.
Well, proud of you. I love you.
I love you more.
Whoop! No.
Yes.
No.
We're taking a break for the rest of the night. It's my first time actually working on a welded diff, which is really exciting. The worst thing compared to this was the starter.
Starter sucked. Oh my god.
It was horrible.
Do you like these glasses?
I love them.
Alright, so it's the next day. Alright, so all that's left to do is 2 of the bolts holding on the bushings, well, holding the diff onto the bushings, and those are 18 millimeter. Then we have the Torx bit for the axles, or CV axles. And then all we have left after that is pulling the thing out. I want to be careful with these because they're really rusty, and these Torx bits like to strip, especially if the bolts are not in the best shape. So we're gonna try our best. In you go. Oh. All we have left is that guy there, and the same on the other side. Hi. Yep. We officially have removed the stock lame diff. Well, what a hunk of junk. Yep, no fun. Now we gotta put the other one in. So we actually have the diff in the car now, but now Lexi's gonna go under there and tighten the drive shaft bolts and the 2 axles. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yay.
I'm just trying to like situate with this shit.
All right, we have the diff completely in, sway bar back on, everything. So now we're gonna take it for a ride.
Woo!
Woo! So this one's a 391 welded, like I mentioned, so this car is gonna take off a lot faster than before. I've actually never even driven an E36 down the street before, but now that we got our template, Gonna take it for a ride. You already hear the welded. And the brakes. We never did put that bumper back on. Wow, backfires, that's kind of neat. Oh wow, those brakes are real bad. Oh, that's a brake. Oh, those are terrible.
I told you the brakes would be.
Well, it's either the brakes are totally warped from sitting, which makes sense, or it's, I don't know.
I mean, at least they stop us, so.
Yeah, we're not gonna be going like really fast today.
No. Hell yeah.
Well, the diff like.
Crunchy.
That's the lot.
Oh, cool, okay.
All right, so it made it. Now we're gonna show Lexi how to drive it. E-brake down, and clutch in. Give it a little bit of gas. Slowly let off the clutch. There you go. You got it.
That's gonna be difficult.
It gets easier each gear. Clutch in. Oh, these brakes are terrible. This whole car's terrible.
Let's see if I can actually do a stop sign. And it's
There
there.
you
Yes! Okay, we're fine.
Good, it starts. You know the hill by my house? The one that's like this? That's not fun.
Sorry.
There you go.
I did it.
And pretend that there's someone behind you that's pissed off and just like honking at you.
Okay.
Just hit them.
Yeah! I did it! We're doing it again. We're
Yep.
gonna get smoother.
You gotta make it so roll back the least amount possible. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm not.
Alright.
I know how to turn the freaking steering wheel.
That's it. You did it. Yay!
I'm learning. It'll take time, but that one was better.
That was way better. Alright, so me and Lexi are gonna drive around this lot for a bit more, and then we're gonna head back. But so far, she's doing pretty well. Another high five. Alright, show everybody how good you are now.
We'll see. Watch now. This one isn't gonna be good.
No, have faith. Look at that! Perfect, babe. Alright, so we made it back. Lexi is now a pro at driving stick. And the welded diff works great. You could hear it the entire video. I didn't take it on a rip to see how fast it really was because we don't have the seat belts in it yet. So we're going to do that in another episode. But that's how you install a diff on a BMW E36. Please like, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. See you at the track.